Okay, let's talk about multiplicity and what it means. I'm going to give you a function, f of x equals x squared times the quantity x minus 4 to the third power. Well, if we were to break this apart and talk about what this means, this really means x times the quantity x minus 4 times the quantity x minus 4 times the quantity x minus 4. And I could even talk about this is a polynomial that is x to the fifth power when you're talking about the degree. So what are my solutions or my zeros? X equals 0 is going to be a solution, and x minus 4 equals 0, which means x equals 4 is a solution. So here's a solution with a multiplicity, meaning it occurs twice. So here you have x equals 0 and x equals 0. It occurs twice. X equals 4, notice, you're getting that solution 3 times. So x equals 4 is a solution with a multiplicity of 3. So why does that matter? Let's talk about when you have a multiplicity that is even. So let's think about just an easy parent function. Always go back to your parent function. You know what f of x equals x squared looks like. It's a parabola. Here's your parent function. And remember, if you broke this apart, x times x equals 0. That's your solution. But it has a multiplicity of 2. And when your multiplicity is even, your graph is going to touch the x-axis and then turn around. It doesn't go through the x-axis. It's going to touch that x-axis and turn around. Okay, but then let's think about another parent function. G of x equals x to the third. So when you're talking about what are these solutions, this would be x times x times x. So x equals 0 is your solution with a multiplicity of 3. Well, we know what this graph looks like. I'll do a little sketch. So here's my solution, x equals 0. But when the multiplicity is odd, the graph is going to go through the x-axis. So that's really why multiplicity matters. We're going to be able to tell how a graph behaves based on the solutions. If the solutions happen more than once or twice, if the solution happens once, right, it's going to go through that x-axis because 1 is odd. If that solution happens twice, it's going to hit the x-axis and turn around because that's even. If your solution happens 4 times or 6 times, it's going to hit that x-axis and turn around because it's even. And then, of course, if it's odd, if you have a solution that happens 5 times, that graph is going to go through the x-axis at that solution.